to humble himself as a man and that he died. That's what a lot of people know about Jesus. But let me tell you this, a lot of people claim to have a truth about Jesus. You know, the Mormons are out there and they'll claim that Jesus is a brother of Satan. It says in the Doctrine and Covenants 98 that God, Jesus, was actually flesh and bones just like us before he became God. In the Quran, it says in Surah 4, Mary, that talks about how Jesus, when he was born, right after he was born as a baby, he opens his mouth and he says, I'm here to be a prophet. I'm here to be a prophet. If you're into Eastern Hinduism or Buddhism, they'll say that he's an enlightened one. A lot of people will say things about Jesus, but we have to understand what Jesus said about himself. What did Jesus say? When they asked him who he was, he said, I and the Father are one. When they asked him who he is, he says, I am. And if you're wondering, what does it mean that he says, I am? Well, I am is the same verbiage as to be. Or in Hebrew or Greek, it's ego eimi, which is the same thing that God said to Moses in Exodus chapter 14. In Exodus chapter 14, when God tells Moses to go into Egypt and to free his people, Moses says, who am I supposed to say is sending me? And the burning bush, which is God, saying, tell them I am has sent you. Jesus claimed to be that same I am.